Alright, you guys are asking about the center console. It's still not finished, but it's getting closer. Actually, I've got it pulled away from the dash. It fits up there a little tighter. I haven't got everything screwed down yet either. Give you a little short video of what it looks like from the inside, from the outside. What I did was, you could use particle board, but I used solid piece of wood, 12, 14 inches maybe. So you can see I can cut with the groove. I made me a template out of a piece of paper and just cut those grooves. Both sides are completely different. You got to cut out, if you're going to go up as far as I did, I wanted to hide all the wires that I've got up there. This is for my scanner. But what I did is, this piece right here, well, let me start out with this piece. This box, I built it first. See, it's 14 inches wide from here to here. I used the same board on this, except I used this board long ways. I used this board vertical because they didn't make a 16-inch wide board. They did, but they're kind of expensive. And what I did was I made the box. I put a bottom in it, and then I put two boards going long ways up, and two boards, shorter boards, going backwards and across. As you can see, I haven't got it screwed down yet, and my wiring is a mess, but I don't know if y'all can see in there or not. I just made a lip with a piece of 1x1 all the way around. That's where I stapled all my fabric to. As you can see, it is a mess. First time I ever fabriced anything. And then let's see if I can get this out of the way. What you see in the first shot. I still got to put screws. Damn, that ain't covered. There it is. As you can see, there's the box. This is 1x1s run all the way around. Actually, I used 2x4s on this part so I have more of a lip, because the new stuff would be resting on it, cups and stuff. And then I read 2x4s up and down, and I used a 2x4 along the bottom edge right there, so it would have something to sit on. And then I used a 2x4 crossways right here where my gear shifter was going to go. This gear shifter, if you're interested in put one in a Dodge Ram, it's a gear shifter out of a Dodge Nitro. There's a certain year that it has the 1 and 2. The other ones have the drive and then the slapstick. The Dodge Nitro is the only one I could find that would work, that had the same distance. For the 46 RE, the Dodge Nitro has the 42 RE transmission. So as you can see, I had to use a universal cable from AutoZone. It fit perfectly. I just used 2 washers to hold that, and I'm going to put me a piece up in there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to hold the phone and everything. Hate to overlook my wiring. I'm still figuring out my wiring, and then I'll go around it, redo it. But the lid's a 2014 or 15. Armrest. These right here, I've read on forums nobody could get them to work. Mine does work. I have not tried the SD card yet, but the USB, the auxiliary, and the USB port does work. I did wire it up. I used the USB cable, plus I had to actually take apart the wiring and wire it up for power. It had to have power inside this little cable. It had this is the USB cable, my bad. This one was the one that I had, as you can see, I had to wire it up for 12 volts on 2 wires, and there was 2 wires that was 12 volts, one negative, and then the others were speaker wires that I had to run up. Let's see, what did I use? Oh, I used RCA cables and ran them up front to a USB cable, and that's how my stereo is able to play through that part. This is kind of just a really rough video of it. Some of y'all were asking about it. I thought I'd let y'all see it. Let me go get the other side. Yeah. Big dummy me. Didn't unlock the door. As you can see, this piece right here, it's for my gauges and my push start that I'm going to be installing. I'm going to put black screws in there, and just something I had temporary. What it was this is a piece of wood right here, a 1/2 inch thick, 1 inch wide. Nailed that to 2 triangles. As you can see, 2 triangles of wood that matched this right here, matched this curvature right here. And then I had some piece of fiberglass sheet. Stuff is awesome. I put that on there. You can see I used L brackets to mount the front plate with the side plates. Some very rough material workings there. Never used, well, hell, I've never upholstered anything but some bass boat seats. But yeah, I like it. It turned out pretty much exactly the way I was wanting it to. Once it gets together, it's really tight in here. Kind of hard to do it with one hand. As you can see, I got to push it. Yeah, it goes up there a lot tighter than that, and it fits. As you can see, this side was completely different. I had to cut for that, and I mean, it's all right. The armrest was the hardest to figure out. I had to put where these right here hit. They were rubbing a hole in the leather, so I used the I think these are the metal parts for the magnetic parts on furniture. These are smaller ones. Those are for those feet, and then I think that's for I can't remember what the hell it was for. Some kind of latch. The latch part I threw away, and it hooks this thing perfectly. Because if not, every time you open this thing would fall backwards. So it holds it perfectly, I mean. And it's tight. So if you guys have any questions, and the cup holders are out of off of eBay. Everything I get mostly is off eBay. Some of it's off Amazon, like the gear shifter. This gear shifter, the knob, the handle come off eBay. These are off of eBay for bass boats. The rear ones are off of eBay. You know, I put these in there. I didn't like these as much, so I've turned the lights off on them. And of course, I've got a powered USB port back here and a 12-volt cigarette plug-in back here. And I wired in 2 6.5s in the back part. But if y'all have any questions, just let me know. just ask. I'll answer as soon as I can. Thanks.